It's already shitting the bed. It's already shitting the bed. There's no fucking way, dude. Oh. Oh, there's no fucking way. Oh, man. Oh, dude. Okay, here's what I will say one thing. Okay. If it's working right now. It looks like it's working right now. I will say one thing. The tech guys are great. They always are. Every time those guys come out, they're great, right? They did tell me today that Charter's February, March is the expected switchover for this area. They did find some shit that was fucked up. The modem was fucked up. I couldn't even talk to it from my computer that's connected to it. I can connect to this one. So the modem was fucked. Mind you, it didn't fix the problem. They did find a really botched coax adapter out in the line from the road. So there were two things that were wrong. That being said, we're clearly just getting to the point where it's obviously just the ISP. All of that to say, I did bump the quality on everything back to like 6 megs up, 60 frames a second. When we stream out there at 4,500 kilobyte up, which is 4.5 meg up, 30 frame, 1080 is what we stream out there. We don't have any problems on Tuesday nights. Weirdly, knock on wood. But to play video games, basically that 6 up in 60 frames is like necessary. So I did bump it back to that to play game. Like the quality of the stream in theory would be to play games on. I haven't told them. I said, listen, honestly, I said, you guys are great. You guys, like you specifically. So every time you guys come out, you guys are awesome. They care. They literally try to fix stuff. They meter everything, all of that, without a doubt. I got the problem is there's just this disconnect, which you guys aren't in control of, with the front office and the owner, you know, or the whatever. But somebody time Bove out, like permanently. You know what I mean? You guys think that Bove's ever been slapped in the face? See Blend again, winner, slipping Jimmy. Wait, what? I got a follower on Twitch 4 days ago. What? Blend again, winner, slipping Jimmy. Who? What? I did not see whatever. Are you talking about? That must be Jason's Blend again thing. I don't know. He's in the truck texting his wife. Maybe there were 2 of them, so you know. You guys think we kick Bove out of the Discord? What do you guys think? Thoughts? Move this. You know what's funny? It was working. I actually shut down the stream because they showed up this morning and I didn't hear them get here. So I shut down the stream because they had gotten here. They showed up. And then I turned the stream back on and it broke. Dude, it's crazy. I even told them, I'm like, I go, hey, listen, I annoyed the front desk every day. If you guys fix it, I'm sure that they would be significantly happier with you guys. Or they would probably thank you. You know? What's this? Oh, how much money do you think this Maryland Heritage Series Lordly bourbon costs? 16 years old, drops at 2 p.m. on Sealbox. It's MGP, it looks like. Bourbon, 21% rye. Matt Porter, one blend again blend, and he posed as Slip and Jimmy. Are you serious? I gotta hire Matt, dude. Guys, thoughts on this plan? I got a plan, okay? I think you guys will like this plan a lot. This is long term. Let's go over some goals, some 5-year goals, okay? For Virtue. 5-year goals. This is in no particular order, okay? Get Sean to distill whiskey. Hire Matt Porter as master blender. I don't think we're allowed to give him that title. Hire Matt Porter as head blender. Right? Hire Brandon Sprague as product development innovator. I came up with that title, and that's a good one. That's a good title. We should keep that. 5-year plan? Trying to think. 10-year plan, hire Ricky as marketing director. No, hire Ricky as marketing vice president. Steve, you need to be CFO. So we have an accountant, and I don't know if that's the same. You know what I mean? Guys, the purpose of Virtue is to employ all of the people, like, you know, employ friends and loved ones. Loves? You know? Like, the point of Virtue is, like, so we can all do this together. Thoughts? Need a VP of sales? Colgan, you will have to fight Klein for that, realistically. And I think that'd be pretty close, you know? Brandon said, I'm already director of product innovation. It's unpaid and unrecognized, but I am. Oh, but hear me out though. Think about this. This would be super interesting for real. So, Sean, me, Porter, Brandon. Now Porter lives somewhere else, so we'd have to figure that out. But those 4 people as like the panel, thoughts, right? Like the panel for Klein. That guy quit streaming. So yeah, so come to find out, all that motherfucker does is travel. Nick says, I'm retiring. I can be a whiskey enthusiast. I just pour samples for people. Okay, let's do 10-year plan. Okay, maybe we do 8. Nick might not be around in 10 years, you know? The fuck, how old? Yeah, 1WD, I'd hire you. I'm not fucking doing that. Fuck that shit. I'm not doing it. I'm not going back, guys. Guys, this all falls apart and goes to shit and I'm broke as hell. I will go work in whiskey somewhere else. Nick, did you really put in your 2 weeks? What are we not friends anymore? What the fuck? Like, Nick's having all these life changes and I don't know anything about him. We're just not friends anymore, dude. We're just not fucking friends, dude. You know? It's just rude as fuck if you think about it. Hire Nick. He gets paid for full days and works but a few hours a day. Seems like a solid move. See you, Colgan. Yeah, we do need sales reps. If we're talking 5 to 10 years. Okay, 10-year plan. Open visitor center somewhere. No idea where yet. You know what I mean? 10-year plan. Open visitor center. Nick can't run the visitor center. He's not pretty enough. If we think about it, especially in 10 years. You imagine Nick in 10 years? Holy shit. Nick in 10. No. Who's our visitor center? Who runs our visitor center? I doubt Gabby wants to do that. You know what I mean? Like, manage the visitor center. I don't know that she wants to do that. She's a doctor. That seems like not the move, you know? Do we feed our kids Kraft mac and cheese? Ricky usually buys organic mac and cheese, whatever that means. CJ, CJ might be too quiet though. We do need somebody pretty like CJ though. Pretty man. Nick, how the fuck we putting into? We're not even talking. I just can't believe. I'm just like, I'm so hurt by this. You know, I thought we were friends. We're just not. We're just not friends. Cam pretty and actually knows what he's tasting. We can't. Cam cannot run the visitor center gift shop, dude. There's no way. For now, Tater, they were here this morning and they replaced shit, but it already broke on this stream this morning. So Tommy can't either. Tommy could kind of be like Eddie Russell, except like Tommy isn't the legend, right? But he could just sit there in the distillery. CJ can be head of cigars. Nick literally got rid of a McLaren, quit his job. Who knows? He probably has 6 more wives. He turned Mormon, married 6 other people, had 24 more kids, and nobody. And I don't have it. You know, just unattached. Who's pretty and outgoing? Who's pretty and outgoing? Dara. There would be perfect gift visitor center manager. She's the most welcoming human being I've ever met in my entire life. All right. What kind of engineer? I know I'm muted. I was on the phone. There's no way, Sean. Sean, listen, hear me out. I don't know if Gabby's around. Tell Gabby earmuffs. Is she earmuffed up yet? If you buy new golf clubs instead of going somewhere, you will be murdered. Guys, come to find out, just fucked up. My doctor's appointment was at 10 a.m. Thought it was at 2 p.m. Come to find out, our meeting's at 2 p.m. My doctor's appointment was at 10 a.m. I just missed my doctor's appointment. He's booking out into December right now, and my back's still fucked. I was like, I just need an MRI. I need him to prescribe an MRI. Is there any way I can get in sooner? Sean did buy a camera this week. For everybody that wanted Sean to buy a camera, he did buy a camera. And Sean started, for like the 4th time, the adventure of building something at his house so it doesn't look like he's been kidnapped when he's home on camera. So I know, Sean, you put the Scotch malt thing on that calendar from at 2. I thought that was my doctor's appointment, and I thought they were switched. I thought they were this. Remember, Sean, yesterday I was telling you about this calendar thing that's like, I just need both calendar to be in one. And then you mentioned the colors. This is exactly why. I'll do sales rep stuff for you now for free. Hit me out. We don't have any product yet, Quogan, but I will when we do. Like when we need to be in distribution and stuff. Hostage Sean is a BJ classic. Oh. Okay, doctor appointment. She fit me in on Wednesday, November 2nd. They had a cancellation. It's an event, 10 to 11 a.m. How do I add notification? 1 hour before. Add notification. 15 minutes before. 2 notifications. Can't miss it. Somehow, I had no notifications on this other appointment at all. Which doesn't make any sense. Okay. Sean put, hey, dummy, merge these in the request. He was being nice. He was being a friend. And then he put, hey, dummy, in the request. Piece of shit. Share with, wait, what? It's already shared with me. That's so confusing. Let's do a tier list of the Seans. S tier, Pillow Sean. D tier, Real Sean. Okay, what about Stag Sean? You know what I mean? Like, where's Stag Sean on the S tier or on the tier list? We should talk about Bad Vent. Let's talk about Bad Vent before Poor Guesses goes up today. Matt, did you hear my, okay, we're talking about 5-year plans for Virtue, like 5-year goals. Well, I'm road mapping. None of this has been run by anybody except my brain. Nick, will you just like tell me what you're doing? Since your whole life changed and you just don't even consult your absolute best friend about it. Isn't that crazy? You know what I mean? Okay, Matt's in for the 5-year plan. Love that. Kerber says, love you, mean it to Sean. All right. My brain's not sure? No. I'd imagine, dude, if like 2 of the things happen that I mentioned, that'd be cool. Yeah, so Sean, I think the problem is I have access to both already. You know what I mean? Other calendars, add other calendars. Subscribe to calendar. Urban Junk. So Sean, I clicked the link you sent, but because in my browser I'm logged in, it says I already have that calendar. But if I go from my Gmail and try to. It says request access. So I'm going to request it. And then I'm going to grant it to myself. Maybe this will work. Sure. Okay. Oh, I had to do it from that direction. I had to do it backwards. What's up, Jimmy? Told you I'm going to skip Tubular Whiskey Enthusiast. No, you didn't say this unless I missed it. Guys, do we want Smoke Wagon Rise? I don't know if we do. Okay, let's see if my calendar's fixed, guys. Sean's moving here to start our own whiskey distillery. I've told Sean, I don't know, probably like, I'm going to say 100 times, but probably like 2 times that he should distill whiskey. He's got to know how to do it already. He's a fucking chemist. Pouring samples 2 days a week, 10 hours total. Gonna push Texas Whiskey Crew stuff, then hopefully open. That's fucking awesome, dude. Going to ships to be their whiskey enthusiasts. Okay. So Nick says pouring samples 2 days a week. Okay, so does that mean like you're in specs and then you're pouring samples for like customers when they walk in that they can sample stuff? Is that how that works? 2 days a week, 10 hours total. That's perfect schedule for you though, because that's about how much. Like, give or take, that's what you were doing now, right? About 10 hours a week, 2 days? 5-hour days? Twice? Oh, shit. I can see everything. Okay, Bourbon Junkies is yellow. Ricky's is pink. Holidays. Fuck do I need that for? Okay, Sean. On our things, you know what we're gonna have to start doing, because now I'm gonna get confused. We're gonna have to start putting who's, because your and my appointments on our Bourbon Junkies calendars are now the same color. So I'm gonna, like, I'll just start putting Dan in front of my appointments, and then if you can put Sean in front of yours, then I can look at one calendar and not get confused. This will be freaking beautiful, dude. Sometimes 30. Okay, you said sometimes though, and so it's kind of like horseshoe and hand grenades, right? You know. Okay, so you're gonna be pouring samples. So Nick's literally training for me to employ him. If you guys think about that, that's exact. Nick's literally pursuing my like Nick wants, all Nick wants, and he did text me this and say, please don't share this with anybody. All Nick wants is Sean and I to hire him and be his boss. He said that. And I don't want to blow up his spot, you know, but you know, it is nice that he's practicing somewhere else. So if he fucks it up, it's not our shit. You know what I mean? Oh man. This is why Nick doesn't tell me shit. That right there, that's exactly why. Tommy shared an article about water being reused for drinking. I don't know what that means. If I read it, I probably would, huh? Recycled water. Nick, that's really cool though, for real. Congrats, dude. Seriously. Okay, so the point you said, I wanted to like revisit your statement. Okay, so you're gonna pour samples for, like, people come in, they're like, can I try that? You're like, hell yeah, you can. Then you get drunk, right? And then, so the Texas Whiskey Crew stuff is running through specs then, Nick? Like, does it run through specs now? Okay, sounds good, Nick. We got you. We do have to find a job for you, but otherwise that sounds good, you know? Oh, shit water? I'm not drinking that. I'm not drinking that. That's gonna have to be Armageddon. I'm not drinking poop water. It has to be end of the world. It has to be. Has to be. I'm not doing it any other way. I'm not. I have to be, this is my last shot, you know? Guys, Sean ordered a desk. And what else? I think a monitor or TV or something for the new setup. He's gonna move it. What up, CJ? He's gonna move it to a new place. He served it to customers. If you gave me shit water at your establishment, I would immediately call the health department and shut your fucking shit down. If I didn't know. That's insane. I'm like legitimately fucking bummed that I'm missing my doctor's appointment. Fuck. Oh, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do any more LED, Val. I just don't. They were, Taylor, they talked about houses. I know that Gabby's wanted to move for a little while now. They'd basically be moving to an equivalent distance as to what they already are, but a different town based on where Gabby wanted to move. I don't actually know if I know Sean's opinion of that whole thing. There was an appointment on my calendar for 2 p.m. and it's a meeting. I thought that was my doctor appointment because I just saw 2 p.m. on my calendar. And it was at 10. And I didn't apparently have fucking... You leave now? Well, she called me and was like, hey, are you coming to your appointment at 10? At 10:15. So. Oh. All I wanted was a doctor to fucking fix. I just want somebody to tell me what's wrong with my back. That's all I want. You'll have time? No. Val, it's 10:40. It's closer to Gabby's office. Tater is the other place. I think. I'm sure it's closer to Gabby's office. Cairo? Yeah, no, I went to I was doing like physical therapy, like rehab stuff with a sports therapist / chiro, whatever. I don't know. What's today? We should see how skinny I can get by the time I go to the doctor. Like 235 maybe? November 2nd is my new appointment. Have all next week, the following, maybe 235. Should try that. I think that's the goal now. You had to get a physical? Yeah, I'm trying to get an MRI, blood test. I gotta know what I need to fix about my body before I get too old and can't fix it anymore. You know what I mean? Like, well, let's do a little bit of preventative maintenance here. I know, Tommy, isn't that shit great, dude? It's the fucking best for that. It is for the best. It is. I went to the urgent care and they gave me an x-ray and they were like, can't really see anything in your back from an x-ray. You need an MRI, which means you need a primary care physician. Scale 1 to 10. It's different. Like right now at this very moment, like 1. Randomly doing something in the middle of the day, like 8. It's not a machine thing, Val. They're not allowed to prescribe it. And the ER doesn't have to do it. And since I can walk and stuff, there's a high probability that they won't prescribe an MRI without a primary care physician referring it. That's the problem. I've already been through the whole thing, like with all of them. Talked to the ER, been to the urgent care, had the x-ray. And basically the ER was like, unless you like can't walk. Well, I know, Tater. Oh, you just listened to half my sentence and responded. I fucked my back up, like re-fucked it up again last week. And I couldn't sit down or lay down without like a lot of fucking pain. Tell them you can't walk. I know, but then I'm gonna walk in there. You know what I'm saying? Daily ibuprofen's so bad for you. I used to do that when we were powerlifting. It's so bad for your stomach. It's so bad for it, dude. Oh, that's why I try not to take that. I took 3 pills of Aleve. Yeah, Taylor, that's still the when I fucked it up the other day. I immediately took 3-Aleve and like laid down, and I literally couldn't get it to stop hurt. Like the 3-Aleve like helped for about 15 minutes. It's just back. Yeah. Come to find out, ibuprofen's awful for gut health. And come to find out, gut health is super important for like the rest of your body. Isn't that crazy? Aleve is the best option if you're taking it daily. I believe that. I used to take 1,200 milligrams of ibuprofen every day, like back in the powerlifting days. That was prescribed by a doctor, by the way. Legitimately. Gotta get that loom medicine for your back. Dude, loom medicine works better than every other medicine, for being honest. Is Nick still in here? That's so fucking cool. I don't think he's in here. I was trying to talk to him about if they're running all that shit through specs already, the Texas stuff. What's so cool is this is something that Nick talked about when he came up here. Nick talked about that thought, like that goal, I guess you could call it, when he came up here for the Alec Bradley thing, like months and months and months and months ago. Nick said if I watched this stream, I would have figured out. I'm just scrolling back to see what Nick said. If I watched this stream, I'd have known about all that shit. Damn it. Fuck. I did see Nick's stream and it said like who's Dan, hashtag who's Dan or some shit on there. Bitch. No, do like, so you don't sell the picks through Specs then? So Specs is letting you do that even though they're not picks through Specs? That's so interesting. I think you had mentioned that you have like a friend or a relationship with somebody at Specs, which obviously is probably, I'd imagine how this is working. That's so fucking cool, dude. So your job, right, is gonna be pouring whiskey samples and talking to people about the whiskey. So, which is super cool. So now are we gonna have to like get you to like whiskey correctly? Or no? Do you know what I mean? Like, do we need to like, maybe we get you some classes on like tasting whiskey? Just some thoughts. I'm just asking questions is all I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just trying to get a good understanding of what we should do, you know, how we help you grow. Skips, not Specs? Oh, we sell bags. That makes sense, Nick. You said he said I have an amazing palate. He said he has an amazing palate. I do not drink energy drinks often. Nice. I'd love to hear like offline how all that works, Nick. How you guys do all that. That stuff's interesting. Pick up your game, bro. Brian, you came in here when we're chatting with that line. You know, dude, that you're a fucking crazy person. All right, listen, we're gonna, guys, all of the picks from the entry sticker thing have finally been delivered, dude. There you go, Matt. All of them. We dropped them all. We met the guy yesterday. He's willing to drive, which is awesome. We drove like an hour and a half away. He drove like 2.5 hours away. Matt, you're a mod, just post the link. It's so nice to have those out of here. Yeah, Nick, in the state of Michigan, we're not like nobody, and I say you're not allowed to. We didn't get canes. We got this burger. We went to this burger place. It was freaking awesome, dude. I don't know what it was called. Yeah, you're not allowed to give whiskey away in the state of Michigan. Like, you can't give it away for free. You can't give people whiskey. Just so weird to me. I don't, like, from a business standpoint, you can't do it. That's so odd that you're not allowed. This is why, like, the meetup was such a nightmare. Was because you can't, that, like, the distilleries weren't allowed to give people whiskey. Like, it doesn't make any sense at all. But, you know. Okay, let's talk about Badvent, and I'd like to explain Advent this year to you guys and see if it's too confusing or if you guys like it. But I need people to like be providing feedback. So if people are going to be like active in chat, I'd rather do it with when people like could actually talk. You can charge a cent for a sample, right? But if you charge the cent for the sample, you have to have a liquor license that you can. And if you're doing it off premise, you have to have an off premise liquor license. I'm assuming that's how it is in Michigan. So technically, because people bought tickets to our event, we had to give people tickets because that was legally selling alcohol because we had a liquor license for the day. Otherwise, people couldn't they couldn't serve alcohol. Because we had to get the liquor license to have the liquor on the premise. And then they weren't allowed to give it away. So then we had to have the license. Dude, what the fuck, man? Watch later if you want, but this is a timestamp for Jimmy McGill winning Blend Again. Matt, will you message that to me on a different platform? Because that just crashed my chat. I clicked that. I swear to God, my chat just went down. I can't see chat. Swear to God, dude. What? It just crashed my whole YouTube page, man. That's a virus. Matt sent a virus. That's a virus. Can't see chat, dude. It just says, look it. Oops. Something went wrong. Let's see if no, Matt's link is broken. Matt, your link doesn't work, Matt. Open link in new tab. Doesn't work. Oh, fuck. Okay, copy link. Yeah, let's go. YouTube. Okay, Google. Nailed it. Google, everything else is working. This link. Oh, there we go. Got it to work. Okay, let's do it. Darren would literally be the best visitor center manager ever. Is right? Has to be. Like, that's the move. She's so friendly. There's nobody more friendly in all the whiskey tube than Darren. There's not. Ready?
And that goes to Slip and Jimmy. I go back to that one and I'm like getting like cookie dough vibes on E.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. E is incredible.
Maybe Christmas sugar cookies.
Oh, that's such a good call. Jimmy McGill, can I come on StreamYard to explain my blend? Yeah, you know.
Okay, hold on, really fast. Bold move by Jason right here to say yes to somebody he has no clue, right? He has no idea. She makes too much money in TV. Yeah, Tommy, now let's make an assumption here. I'm not saying. I can't believe Jason just let us straight. Just said sure. I mean, he thought about it. You heard him think about it. Okay, anyways, listen. I'm not saying people are going to do those things. I'm saying these people seemingly would fit in these roles really well. Like, there's such a people person, seemingly. And, like, that's exactly what you would want. You know what I'm saying? She's so friendly. Everybody that would walked in would feel greeted, would feel welcome. You know what I mean? There's fucking great.
You know what? I can do that.
All right, here we go. This should be interesting. I can't
So
believe
nobody clicked this link, but Jimmy McGill.
What the fuck? There's no way he just put it in shit. Just put it in chat for everybody, dude. I mean, listen, he's got to put them on, but that could fill up the back room, and then Jimmy McGill couldn't even join, or everybody could come in and just put Jimmy McGill as their name, and he'd just bring everybody on.
Jimmy McGill, the champion. There's the StreamYard link. You want to come on, Jimmy? Explain what you did in this blend. Go for it. I'll get you right
Bold move, Cotton. See how this works out for him.
On here, and then while you're on, I'll explain to you what your prizes are. But holy shit, that is ridiculous.
It really is.
Like
the more I take it, the more it's.
If I could buy, I would buy the shit out of this if I could.
Is that his music? Okay, that's his music.
And yeah. I would buy A just as like
100% chance someone else clicks the link, dude.
All right.
So true.
It's a good
Slippin' Jimmy's coming in. Here he is. What? Are you serious?
Hell yeah! What's
You're not Jimmy McGill.
You want to bet on that?
Oh!
Boom, bitches! Woo! Hell yeah! In your face, suck on that! All the things! Oh yeah! Oh my god!
Are you fucking kidding me?
You're fucking kidding. Are you fucking...
Dude, that's great. And I even knew it was going to be Matt. You know what I mean?
Kidding.
That feels so good to do that with time.
Are you fucking serious?
Oh yeah, 100%.
You're Slippin' Jimmy?
Slippin' Jimmy McGill, my friend. It's all good, man. It's all good, man.
Matt, how long did it take you to blend the thing that won?
Oh my fucking god!
I thought it would be better if I told you to blend this way instead of just typing it.
Dude, the fact that Jason let him come on without knowing it was Matt. How many people were in this stream? Like, what was the concurrent when this happened? I'd imagine it was high. Did he have 500 people in here for this? And he put that link in? Dude, fucking, Jason's fucking wild, dude. Jason's fucking crazy.
Oh my fucking god, that's insane.
Look how fucking beautiful Matt is, dude. Look at that, man. Look at this blink. Look how beautiful this blink is. Ready? Oh. Watch him open his eyes. Watch this. Watch Matt's eyes. Ready? Watch him. Oh my gosh, it's just like, look at him.
Jimmy McGill kind of came out of nowhere on your live streams.
Like,
for a few weeks, I tried to like poke my head in and be like, "What's up? It's me, Jimmy McGill."
About almost 300 people he posted.
So this is the best day ever. I'm just saying.
This goes to say, Jason
Anybody know if Jason liked the Gatsby he's got sitting next to him?
Jason will drink absolutely anything from complete strangers.
That's
Never
right.
was there Jimmy McGill.
That's
And
right.
so
I guess I will
I'm.
too.
That's right. I'm a fucking legend.
I love you.
I drink
love you so bad.
anything.
Yeah.
ADHD was like, Matt. So this is your blend.
I wanted to enter the Franken blend this year because I knew I was going to be judging the finals for the regular, and I was like, I want to do the Franken blend, but I just don't want to be in it.
Do you guys like the music on the? I'm sorry, I keep interrupting this. Do you guys like the music on the background of the live stream or not?
want to be in it. I wanted my blend to speak for itself under an alias, so that's what I did. And if I lost in the first round, I was going to come clean, but.
So as you were watching, where you were like, "Oh my god, they're gonna fucking pick my blend. They're gonna fucking pick my blend."
No, I was like, "Oh, that's."
Hey, don't get it fucking twisted, right? Matt knows what the fuck he's doing. Like, this isn't confusing. You know what I mean?
It's got to be mine. That's got to be. But then Dara, you had Dara on, and I was like, "Good God, she's going to shit all over it," because Jason loved it last week. Jason was like,
"I fucking loved it. It was so good."
And I was like, "Oh my God!" And then Dara's like, "Oh, Glass E is."
I thought this was my music playing in the background. That's why I thought. Like, that's why I asked if it was his.
Made out of these components, and she literally named them word for word, and I was like, "Oh."
Wait, what are they?
So. It's exactly what you said, but a bit different. Gene Nassif, if you're listening.
Only Matt would say it's exactly what you said, but a bit different.
Gene Nassif, shout out to you.
So we were tasting some light whiskey in your blend.
So what I did was I made a poor man's Old Carter American whiskey, which is an Obtainium light whiskey with a charred toasted oak stave in it for about a week. So it's a charred toasted light whiskey. And then I blended it with Nassif Family Reserve rum. And then I blended them together. And then, because Jason loves fucking French oak, I put a French oak stave in it for a day and a half, pulled it out, tasted it, called it quits, sent it in, and fucking won this.
Real quick, I don't want to take this away. Hold on. Let's let Matt finish.
Fucking won this shit.
I thought it was, motherfucker, I thought it was Foursquare.
I'm done.
It's good.
Holy fuck, dude. That's so good.
Oh, it's Frankenstein. It's all Frankensteined up.
This is the ultimate Frankenstein.
Oh.
I mean, we were tasting through this shit.
My heart rate, I have to check it. Oh my God.
Hold on a second.
Can you see that?
Wait, what does mine say?
He was the third one. Yeah, we were.
Where did his watch just say 120? We got steps, we got calories. BPM says 13. Okay, I'm clearly stupid. What is happening? Matt, how's this watch work? What's WE?
He was the third.
Very bottom, WE 1913. I'm so confused. Wednesday the 19th. It says 13 next to BPM. Matt's dead in this video, though. Wait, is nobody confused that the BPM says 13? Watches make you do math? Oh, fuck that, dude. What the fuck? Okay, listen, real quick.
Third one. Yeah, we were writing bubblegum, vanilla wafers, light whiskey.
I love that Matt gave up on the watch right there. Definitely isn't 10x. Okay.
You.
So good.
Check it. Oh
Hold
my
on.
God.
Hold on.
Oh, was it there? Now I'm so intrigued.
Hold on a second.
Can you see that?
Oh, okay. No, it is. It was that
Wait, what does
13.
mine say?
Yeah. There's got to be like a 0 right there or something I can't see. You know what I'm saying? Obtaining light whiskey, some amazing stuff. That's a good value compared to a lot of other shit. You know what I mean? Oh, so that why I paused it. I should just let it play. Why I paused it was because that's the craziest shit. Do you know who else blends kind of like that? Dixon has been using cubes and stave-esque products for 2XO. So, and I know Matt's in here, and this isn't just to give Matt one of the best SJs he's ever had. You know what I'm saying? Tater. This isn't, this is not to SJ Matt off. You know what I mean? But like Matt's methodology in this shit is like it just mimics that of people who know what the fuck they're doing. When Matt blends shit, it just like the Bardstown blend is so fucking good. That Bardstown variety is so good. Matt could have not blended that. Like if I didn't know who blended that, it is still so fucking good. And then Matt wins that, right? With like the most off the wall thing I've ever heard in my life. It's light whiskey with toasted stave-ish, toasted chunk of wood, and then mixed with rum, and then a French oak or piece of wood. Like, dude, the thought process behind that's fucking wild. Matt is the master of disaster whiskey blender extraordinaire. Yes, when's the next Bardstown blend? I mean, if you think about it. There's a package at the drop. Yes, there is. Who's it from? What is it? Matt literally told me to not open it. He's like, if you get one from Bardstown, don't open it because it's going to be $200. And I was like, I'm 100% opening it. Without a doubt, I'm open. Guys. Okay, secret time and then bad vent, okay? And then poor guesses. This is how we're going to do it. Secret time, ready? We've got lot samples of wheat. Sean, is it wheat whiskey or wheated bourbon coming? Today. They were supposed to be here yesterday, but we weren't here because we had to go meet the guy for the entry stickers. Sean always remembers which one it is, and I never do. It's 5 years old, and it's either wheat whiskey or wheated bourbon. It's not from MGP. And the barrels are reasonably priced. When I say reasonable, I mean like for reasonable for right now. When's the BJ Bardstown barrel pick coming? I don't know. We're supposed to go down there. Like Ron is a buddy, man. Like their main guy from Michigan is like a friend, like an actual close friend. And he said that we can schedule something. Old Elk is MGP. So it's not MGP or in theory Old Elk. Hey Dustin, do you need PNGs or can you use like the I got an AI sheet with all of the logos in it. Do you want that or do you want me to make them into PNGs and send them to you? Yeah. How do you want me to send them to you? Never mind. I'm just going to email them to you. Dude, Dustin, this is one of the worst crafted emails I've ever sent, but just know that it was sent and made with love. You know what I mean? And I didn't attach anything to it. All right, let's run that one back. Hold on. Let's get it back here. Let's reply to ourselves and then attach a file. There we go. That's better. Oh, Tater, we're almost done with hats. We're trying to finalize, you know? We're not revisiting. It's down to 2 because one has to cost more than the other because it would have to be leather patched. I'm on Top Chat like I've never done this before. Holy shit, guys. Sean's not in here anymore. Damn it. I wish I knew if it was wheat whiskey or wheated bourbon. It's 5 years old, though. Anyways, okay, that was the secret time. Those are supposed to be here today. They require signature. We were gone yesterday. Hopefully they're good. They might not be. If they're not, we just aren't going to buy it. But if it is good, then there's like, you know, barrels available, which would be cool. Has anybody ever had toasted wheat whiskey or bourbon? Toasted wheated bourbon? I guess we've had toasted 4 grains. I'm not ready to share from who yet. I don't even know if you've heard of them, Tommy. Honestly. Oh, Tater, no. So really, like the TLDR, it's not a BJ's pick. No. We do if it's a lot sample, it's so we can wholesale buy barrels. Tater, the hat thing is the logo everybody voted for. Can't be like 3D puff embroidered because there's too much detail. The illustrator can't fix the detail for 3 weeks. So our 2 options are to leather patch the bigger logo or use a different logo. Dustin was going to mock up both really fast so we could see like digital what they both would look like to see if people would want the more expensive hat or not, because the leather patch adds like $10 a hat to cost. All right, you're on the stream and on speakerphone. I don't know that this is a good idea, but it's happening.
Did you say stream?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why I was calling. I thought somebody hacked your stream because it said you were live.
Okay. All right.
But I didn't know if that was you or not. I couldn't tell. I didn't see your thighs.
You son of a bitch.
Well, I'll tune in though. I was just worried. I didn't know.
No, I appreciate you.
Oh, I appreciate you, buddy.
I love you.
Love you, man.
Bye. Now Zach Jones can never say that I don't answer his fucking phone calls. All right? And that's on the record. All right? Know that. Did I show you guys? I showed you guys this, right? Oh, I love this fucking knife so much, dude. I showed you guys this? I showed you. Okay, now let's do the bad vent stuff, okay? Let's talk about Advent. That dude, Zach Jones only sounds like Zach Jones. Like he doesn't sound like, you know what I mean? Like he never sounds, nobody sounds like Zach, and Zach doesn't sound like anybody else. Zach sounds like a successful country singer. You know? All right. Bad vent. I wish I had Sean's book. I think Sean likes to write things down, which is a good idea. Okay, let's start. The purpose of me saying all of this, you guys, is to see if it's overly complicated. We try to make it hyper simple. Zach is, of course, a gentleman. Oh, Dustin, real quick, dude. Dustin, you still in here? This, guys, Dustin sent this. Dustin and Kelly sent this. And Sean hasn't had it. I'm telling you, right? Now, if you see that, buy 2 of them. If you see one, buy 2, is what I'm saying. I mean, you gotta. That's gotta be the best batch proof I've had from them. Fucking crazy. Okay, let's do Bad Vet, okay? Bad Vet came out of Battle Advent. That is the name of, I think Sean came up with that. It's Woodford batch proof. It's the new one. Okay, so everybody strap in. Everybody strap in, strap down, and strap on, okay? Because this is very important. I was a little upset. 2 years in a row, I missed it. You missed it? Jeez, thought we were friends. So this is how it's gonna go. 24 days. Okay, I'm gonna ask for feedback intermittently. Okay, if it gets really confusing, we'll revisit the confusing topic to see if it stays confusing. The purpose is to add depth to the game without making it too much. Shouldn't be bat vent. That sucks to say, doesn't it? We're calling it bat because it's just the whole word advent with a B at the beginning. So it's like battle advent, bad vent. Bad vent's so much better to say than bat vent. Because you have to like hard pronounce the T. Okay. Ready? This is the plan. 24 days, 24 samples, just like normal advent. Samples all submitted by patrons, so they're like ultra quadruple blind, whatever that is, right? Bad advent? No. The word advent has ad in it, right? The word battle has a BA in it, right? I'm with time Tater out, I swear to God. I'm trying to explain this, and Tater is just fucking upping my blood pressure right now. Should probably run this by marketing. I'm not running it. I'm about to not run it by you fucking guys. You know what I'm saying? 24 days. Sean versus myself, like always, right? Like normal. Okay. Patron submitted samples, ultra quadruple blind, whatever the fuck it's called, right? Double, triple, quadruple, whatever. Everything's whiskey as normal. Let's talk about the changes made. We're going to keep it simple. Points for each day. Proof, type, finish. Poor guesses points, okay? There's 30 samples being sent in. There are 24 days. So we just do extra samples in case we need them. There will be 24 whiskeys that we have to go through blind. This is all completely normal. And instead of doing bottle guesses every day, there's going to be a sheet. On said sheet, there will be 48 bottles of whiskey on one side, and then the day on the other side. You have to draw a line to match the day to which bottle you think it is. There's twice as many choices as there are actual answers, right? This all should make sense. This is all very simple so far. Every day we do proof, type, finish, match the bottle to the day. Okay? Sounds like a lot of math. We're not doing the math. We're not keeping track of any of this. Keep that in mind. There are betrayal cards. We're doing betrayal cards this year. Before the day starts, before anybody smells or drinks a whiskey, you can give the other person a betrayal card. There are 4 betrayal cards. We each get 1 Malort shot betrayal card. When you give this to the other person, they have to do whatever the card says before the day starts, okay? Or during the day, depending on the card. There's 4. 1 Malort card. It doesn't refresh. You get 1 Malort card for 24 days. If you give it to the other person has to do a shooter of Malort before they drink for Advent. The 3 cards that will reset every week are you get half the amount of time you normally get, one of them. One of them, you get 1 nose and 1 drink of whiskey. One of them, you get, what the fuck was the third one? What the I just submitted these. I'm already confused. This isn't good. Guys, I'm stupid. Well, I'll tell you what the third one was. Oh, you have to use a ridiculous glass. A ridiculous glass for the whole day. Okay? So 3 cards. Those reset every week. Sean gets 3. I get 3. You give them to the other person at the very beginning. None of this is confusing yet, right? Half the time, 1 drink, 1 sniff. Ridiculous glass. It's a giant. You guys will see it. It's ridiculous, right? I didn't grease it up. The cards are being made by somebody right now. They're going to be a physical card you just hand to the other person for that day. those 3 cards, they just reset. You can use each card one time in a week, in 6 days, right? Those reset each week. Because otherwise, we need more. Each week sounds like too much. The problem is if we only do those once, it's so much more ridiculous. Adam, it's so much more ridiculous than one of those. You guys will see. I can fit my face in it. So can Sean. So did Brandon. All of the answers are being submitted to a spreadsheet to Luke, and Luke is keeping track of points for the whole thing. We're not doing any of that. Brandon helped us plan this whole thing out. We sat down for like 2 or 3 hours with Brandon, and we planned the whole thing. Do you guys want to? Well, you can't see. I can't show you the glass. It'll be so much funnier if you don't see it until we use it. Four cards for the 24 days. So you're saying they should? So does everybody thinks they shouldn't reset then? I think if we're not going to reset, we already have the glass. It's not Das Boot. It's not Sippy Cup or anything like that. And we're not changing the glass. But you guys haven't seen it. This part's not up for debate. We have the glass here, which is why we're doing it. Reset every 2 weeks. Either that or double the amount on the last week. I don't know what you mean about doubling the amount. Okay. Some people, Tater, it's just unhelpful. Oh shit, I opened that. I didn't do. We do not have a Remus Gatsby. You're more confused now? Brandon, this was your idea. I just want you to know this. You know what I mean? It was your idea to talk to people about this, and this is how, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I see what you're saying, Zach. So instead of resetting, everybody just gets 2 of each. You know what I'm saying? I see. Okay. Guys, we're having the cards. I hired a tarot card designer, and we're having the cards designed by this tarot card designer. She's making them, and then we'll have them like literally made like relatively like big size playing cards. I think though they're going to turn out really cool. She's designing a backing for them too, and then like the 4 different cards. Yeah, here's the thing, it's 24 days. And so it feels like here's, I don't want to move on yet because I don't feel like we're ready. They'll be ready January 1st. They will be done on November 9th, Tommy. So here's the thing. Half not all of the cards are that punishing, right? The Malore shot, we only get once. That's going to ruin the day, realistically. You only get that one time. The half the time you get a minute 30 with your sample instead of 3 minutes. I don't think, like, realistically, that's not that incredibly difficult if someone were to focus and just do the thing, right? The one drink and one nose is like that's going to be hard as hell. The big glass is, we don't know how effective the big glass is going to be or won't be, but we did pour like a half ounce of whiskey or an ounce or something into the big glass, and it smelled incredible. But I don't know if you know what I mean? Like, it's more ridiculous than anything else, right? So I don't think that like giving somebody the halftime card isn't going to ruin their whole day. The more it will ruin their whole day, but it's not a reset. Did we finalize that idea, Brandon, though? Okay, let's do it like this. I'll explain the end. Let's pin the possible resetting for conversation's sake. Let's pin that and we'll revisit shortly, okay? So we go through the 24 days. Luke is keeping track on a spreadsheet. I put in my answers, and Sean puts in his answers on separate spreadsheets. So Sean and I can't track each other's shit, can't track each other's points. We're not doing the tracking. So through the month, Sean and I don't know who's winning or whatever, right? We have betrayal cards. Either way, the cards are going to be there. We have to figure out the reset thing or not or whatever. The reset cards are not overly complicated, right? I know, Nick, but all these videos are going to be about 5 minutes. So if you take the Malort shot, you only have 3 minutes with the sample from the time like that you take the shot. So that Malort one is going to ruin that day, like for sure. Just because the intention is that the episodes are really short and fast, right? But I agree. But anyways, so we got betrayal cards, right? 4 betrayal cards per person. Then we do the proof, type, finish, and then matching for the month, for the 24 days. Will you guys know who's winning throughout the month? Yes. And I guess realistically, whoever's you're going to know who's in the lead. Let me put it that way. You're going to know who's leading for the month, because at the end, there's like this comeback method that we've figured that we were like trying to design, right? So basically at the very end, whoever matched more correctly gets an extra 3 points off the rip, because you're not getting a point per day for guessing bottles. Okay. Whoever matches more correctly at the very end gets 3 points right away. Whoever's closer on total proof for the 24 days gets 3 points. Think of these as like extra stars at the end of Mario Party, right? Like at the end of Mario Party, somebody finished with 8 stars, somebody finished with 6 stars, but then at the end, they're handing out extra stars, right? So this is the comeback mechanism. So literally anybody can win, even at the end, depending on how the month went, right? So 3 points for whoever got the most matched correctly. 3 points for whoever got the total proof of the 24 days in a row. 3 points for whoever used the least amount of time in 24 days. This is why Sean and I can't track who's actually going to win, because we will be individually uploading these scores to a what's it called? A spreadsheet. And then Luke. All right. This is there's no way this is fucking confusing, right? Listen, we're not listening to Alec. None of us are listening to Alec, right? Is this is that confusing? Just getting extra points at the end for these categories? There's no way. And Zach already won that, dude. 10 points off the rip. You know what I mean? I'm going to sit here in silence. I want you to know that. So the intention of this is to not be confusing. There's 2 points possible per day, right? Per person. 2 points possible per day. There's 4 betrayal cards that are used throughout the month. And then at the very end, if you got total proof over the month, you get 3 points. You get extra points. If you get the most bottles matched, more bottles matched correctly than the other person, you get 3 points. If you use less time, because they're timed days, you use less time than the other person, you get 3 points. That's literally, I summed up the whole game in about 4 sentences right there. Overall, is that confused? We do Advent, they're all blind. There's 2 points possible per day, plus a matching that comes into play at the end. We can use betrayal cards throughout the month that fuck up the other person. Has to be used at the very beginning. At the end, you get extra points for doing better throughout the whole month. Alec, I've explained it 5 fucking times in here. I don't know how. Zach, prove, type, and finish. Just like Poor Guesses. It's literally identical to Poor Guesses. Yes, Zach. Don't the viewers of these episodes need to know where things stand at the end? Right. So at the end, people would know if we got the proof right and if we got the type right and the finish right. Right? Have you guys watched Poor Guesses? It's like that, except we have betrayal cards and points at the very end that you can get. Does that make sense? Maybe that's a better way to phrase this. Question 1. Have you seen Poor Guesses? Let's do. They won't know how to score to date. They won't know the score. It's like Poor Guesses. No, it didn't lock up. My brain is seizing. I swear to God. Oh, man. I'm fucking here, Tommy. Mentally, I'm not. Mentally, I'm fucking out. I'm gone. I walked outside. I'm walking through the forest right now, breathing in the fresh air. All right. Right. There's that. Now we're done with. We got that one taken care of. All right. All right. Okay.
What did you call this season?
Welcome back.
Oh, let's see. My pen's gone. Oh, I took it to.
We're the Bourbon Junkies.
Oh,
He's Dan, I'm Sean. There's another episode of Poor Guesses.
Oh, it is.
What's up?
Thoughts? Thoughts on the new music? I redid all of the audio except the beginning of our outro or intro. I redid all of it. I'm so sick of reading people say, "Bring the banjo back. Oh, I'm south from the south. Bring the banjo back." I'm sick of that, right? I read it every Friday. I'm just kind of over it. So I redid the audio. I just would love to hear some feedback. Relatively constructive would be better than not constructive.
What's up?
guys. For today's poor guesses, we're doing Wild Turkey Diamond Anniversary. I'm a turkey guy, so I'm gonna stand a shot. I'm guessing they're gonna guess this is like 101 or something stupid because you know how they are.
Okay, so Brandon poured the bottle for his blind. He wrote it down. We don't know what they are. I actually did get the Black Glen out so people can stop complaining about that.
Oh, real quick, just really fast, guys. Like really quickly. My mic, we don't know why, is fucked. We don't know why. But my mic's fucked. It wasn't on the live stream. It is in this video. Thank you for the constructive criticism. It sounds bad. We know that. Thank you very much. Just wanted to put that here.
About Sean cheating. Yeah.
Yep.
No, heaven forbid people complain about the unfair events of poor guesses. October 2022.
Why don't you just keep cheating more while you're looking at the bottles behind me?
Into your eyes right there.
Yeah, you cross-eyed.
All right.
Dan gets his 3 minutes. I get my 3 minutes. It's tied 1-1 right now.
No, it's not.
Yes,
I'm winning.
It's 1-1.
I'm winning.
It's literally 1-1.
It's not because I scored
2 points when you had -1.
So what I'm saying
so
is,
it's 1-1. So I write it down because you're a cheater.
Says yeah, I finally got the right glass. Watch this. This is Sean's book. His pen's on his page. That's my pen now. Timer has begun. Sean's telling me not to go, but it's too late. I'm already here. Not only am I going.
Guys, we're working with this pen company, Karis. That's the pens we've been using for like 2 months now. They're the best valued EDC pen I've ever owned. Ever.
That almost broke Sean's glass.
All right. Where are we at? Okay, so coin off. Timer start. 3 minutes. How much Finejo was Brandon? Can't see it, so it smells pretty good. Man, that smells like straight cherry pie.
So we had a big comeback week last week after the unfortunate events of week 1, in which I shit the bed. That smells pretty good. Really felt like Brandon was going to throw us for a loop here. Don't think he did. Pretty sure on the nose. Clearly. That's clearly. What the? Sean is listening to rock and roll in the office right now.
Caramel. I think you went with a good.
Hey, real quick. Thoughts on the fact that Sean gets his full timer and he's listening to me during a minute of mine? You know?
One. How much is he trying to mess with us right now? That's really fucking good. That's just sugar, dude. Holy shit. I wish I could see it right now to know whether that is finished or not because of how sweet that is.
Guys, my timer's running. Sean's cheating. So I'm at 46 seconds. Let it be known for the record. Sean's trying to computer right now. See, now I just have to make the assumption Sean actually has the headphones on and he's not cheating. Well, we don't know if that's true. So let it be known. If Sean loses a month of poor guesses, I do believe that it will crush his entire being.
A little dusty. Brandon's walking away. I don't like it. He's going to go over there and cheat. He's going to be like, I poured 2 different things.
You imagine? That'd be crazy.
Oh, I get something that's almost a little markery. So I am just going through the ringer right now.
All right. It's a little nutty. Super sweet. A little nanner in there, I think. Off the nose, I guess like a Jack Daniel's single barrel. Oh, but that might be... It's almost like a... What the fuck? It's almost like rubber on the finish. Not in a bad way, though.
Red fruit. A little dusty. Short finish, but tasty. I feel super sugary. I'm already a minute and a half in, and I haven't locked down anything on this. Proof's going to be low as hell. I want to say 90, but I feel like there might be a hint more in there.
I didn't know he said
right
that.
now, I'm leaning towards the Buffalo Trace kosher wheat. There's just something about it.
Is that like a dusty whiskey? Oh. Or this is like an Elijah Craig barrel proof. Oh, like it's one of those 3, without a doubt. I'm literally, you can put it just on the screen right now. I'm 100% right on one of those 3 guesses. I just don't know which one yet. That is, dude, okay. That's the funkiest nose. I only have 1 minute left, thanks to Sean.
but there's a little peanut buttery note. Fuck, this is hard. This is very hard because it's marshmallowy. It's sweet. There's so much cherry. All right, I'm going to start going down the list. I'm going to say bourbon. I'm going to say not finished.
That's like 100 proof Dusty where the actual proof's like 90 now. You know what I'm saying? We gotta be within 5. I feel like I should rip an 85 and really hedge this one.
This is so interesting.
No, it's gotta be 90. We're going, okay. You know what? This is like the easiest one we've ever
I don't think the 27 is the make or break, Alec. You know,
freaking nailed it. All right, bottle guess.
It's only half a point. Proof, got to get that. 94. I'm done. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with the old Buffalo Trace wheat, but I don't think that's it. All right, let's get Dan back in here.
Alec, do you think that? Okay, hold on. Do you think that I don't know? I don't watch these unless they're on here, right? Because we just shot them. Do you think that I don't know that if there's 15 people in here watching this right now, that we're not gonna get? Oh, fucking Alec! I swear to God.
10 seconds on the clock. Steph Curry with the shot. Holy shit, Sean won't be able to see this. There's char in the whiskey. Holy shit.
Char threw me off, gonna be honest.
This has to be a Dusty. Sean's not gonna like what I wrote for bottle guess because it doesn't really narrow it down. I have 5 seconds left. All right, done. I literally headshot this one, so.
Right at the end, what really threw me is I was like, all right, I'm gonna go start going through things. And then all of a sudden, like I got up towards the top and I get a Kasky note, which makes me think it's now finished.
Okay, I don't get that at all.
If you take it, go.
I think it's Dusty.
Oh, you think it's a Dusty?
I don't think it's Kasky. I think it's Dusty. What'd you guess for proof?
94.
I guess 95.
Oh, wow.
That'll be good.
Okay, really quickly, hold on. I'd like to make a point. This is very important that everybody knows this. Sean asked me my proof guess, right? Watch my eyes when I tell him the proof guess.
94.
I guess 95.
Oh.
Did not look at my book. Let it be known. Didn't look at the book. Just said that to Sean.
Wow.
That'll be good.
We were really hedging on it.
I will pay anything for this just to be 100 even.
I hope it's 101.
Well, it's going to be 101.
Yeah.
I would pay so much for being.
I said bourbon.
Bourbon.
I said not finished.
You just said you thought it was finished.
But I wrote not finished. I never went back. Look at there's no scratch. There's nothing.
Not finished.
I said Buffalo Trace kosher wheat.
I said decanter Dusty Beam.
Mm.
You know what I thought off the first nose?
Maybe, I got a little bit of peanut butter in there.
I got nuttiness.
Wild Turkey Diamond. 91 proof. It is bourbon and not finished. So I'll take the point there. So that's 1. I got 2 today. You got 1.
I don't know what you want to do about this.
What?
I thought I wrote 95.
Well, I guess you get the point.
There's no scribble.
So you wrote 90. You're a real piece of shit.
There's no scribble. I did think I wrote 95.
Now I can't. Now I don't even know because you just opened it up when.
Look at listen. There's a playback on this whole video. There's no scribble. It does say 90.
Look at that. Look, there's no scribble. I wrote proof 1 time.
It does say 90 there.
So Dan got 2. I got 1. In a real asterisk, if I've ever seen one.
What is that? There's no. If there was a scribble, there's
Wild Turkey Diamond. I'm just gonna start leaving mine blank. I'm just gonna go 9.
There's been no pen picked up.
And then when it says it, look at that, 91.
Show the people.
Cheater.
Show them.
There's a cheater here.
That's a 2-point day for me. Back-to-back 2s, huh?
Looks
There's
like a
a
6.
cheater in the mist.
60-year-old Wild Turkey Diamond anniversary. Thanks, Matt Carter.
60-year-old. It's 60th anniversary,
Same
buddy.
shit, different day.
Nope. It'd be undrinkable if it was 60 years old.
This bottle back to Matt. If he still watches the channel, we owe him. This is his.
Oh,
Let's borrow it.
Might want to send that back.
Now we need to send it back. We've now used it in content.
I mean, it's good.
Oh,
The
Tommy
problem
coming
is it's
through
90
big
proof.
time. Love
Here's
to
the
see
thing:
it.
if I saw it for 130 or whatever, I'd still buy it. Even though I said 80.
I couldn't place the nutty note on anything that low proof. And good. That was my issue.
I just realized at the beginning of this video, which you've now seen because you're editing it.
Mhm.
I said it's either Jack Daniel's single barrel, which is 90 proof. I said it's either a Dusty decanter type whiskey. And then I said Beam because of the nutty aspect.
Are the single barrels? I thought those are 120 proof. The black label ones?
Yeah, those are like lows.
Are they?
They're 90 or 94 or something like that.
Okay.
Anyways, they might be 100 would be the top, but somewhere in that range, lower proof range.
Yep.
I said either Jack Daniel's Single Barrel. I said Dusty Beam.
Yep.
Or Dusty Decanter because it's nutty, I guess, Beam. And then I said, or it's Elijah Craig Barrel Proof. Those are my 3 guesses.
Do you know what sucks? I went 94 because I figured you might go 95 to hedge. So I went under. I should have went the opposite way and wrote 91 to hedge up from 90.
But it gives you 96, which gives you nothing.
There's Davis County.
Is 96 or
I think
5
so.
or something
I think
like
it's 96 proof.
And that would have been like my guess where I was like 104 is the thing.
Yeah.
And it's not.
Yeah.
So.
Anyways.
Well, guys, welcome
you guys
back to
got...
normal pork guesses. We'll see you guys next week where I just win again.
Can I tell you the best part? Hold on. Sean cut it out.
Unfair events of.
Because he wants everybody to think I'm cheating. So he cut it. So.
Timer has begun.
Time starts.
Sean's class.
I got a pen in my hand.
All right.
Obviously. Sean switches purely to this framing for the whole rest of the tasting parts, right?
What the?
Sean has on from the other angle on his computer. He probably deleted it. Sean has from the other angle. You can see. Let me get to it. The book in the pen. Sean can watch me write from this angle. So he can watch me write the proof from this angle, and he cut it out of the video and only use this angle.
Without a doubt.
So you can literally see me write here at the table by myself, proof, type, and finish. And he cut it out. He also cut where I said if I was going to cheat, it'd be in Sean's favor. Yeah, that's true. He did cut that. Which one of you fucks is this? Which one? Which one? This is you fuckers, isn't it? You fucking shitheads. Which one of you? I fuck. All right. All right. See you guys later. I swear to God, I want you guys to know that when I die early, I would like all of you to understand that you played a part in it. Do you know what I'm saying? There'll be no gaming today. What the fuck game am I gonna play? You know. I don't know. You know what? You know what we're gonna do? I've not played Warzone in probably 2-3 weeks. I'm gonna play one game and then I'm gonna shut the stream off. You know, that's what we're doing. That's the plan. Oh, here's Sean saying it's on video. Super convenient. You write your proof, which he sees. That's why he messaged me that, because he's editing. You write your proof, then hold your hand there. He literally said, I write my proof. So if I wrote my proof, I only wrote my proof once, as you can literally see in the video because there's no scribbles. If I write my proof and he saw it, then it had to be written down as 90. Literally had to be. So, interesting editing, you know? What's going on here? What's going on with this? I'm going to play this game one time. I'm going to shut it off. Maybe, yeah, probably one. There's a server queue. That's loud as hell. Holy. What's this? Nope. No idea. I don't even know what guns people use or anything. It's been so long. I'm assuming all this shit got nerfed into the pavement. I've played Fortnite like 3 times in the past 2 weeks with Holden and haven't played a single video game otherwise. Oh, we need to shoot the last 4 guesses. Is that next Friday? Next Friday is the last one. It is. Brandon, when are you in town again? Are you? Because otherwise Ricky just pours them or whatever. But if you're going to be around, I don't know. Sean's coming over today. We could shoot it today. Ricky's gone today, though. Never mind. Fuck. Oh my gosh, this feels wild. I haven't freaking. This feels so. That gun feels like shit. Oh, I haven't used the mouse to aim in so long. This should be interesting. That guy lived through all that. That's crazy. I got a tattoo appointment all day Monday, I think. Okay. Let's see. At noon, I have a tattoo appointment Monday.
Be advised, gas is closing in. Stick to the safe zone.
Haven't played a video game in forever. Forever. Oh shit, that's the button that. Oops. Okay. Oh, down we go. Put it on him! Nice shot. 5 plates, that was just an easy win, huh? That's crazy. Oh, man. Wait, did he just see me on the wrong side of that? Wasn't I on the other side of that on my screen? Wait, I had to just seen that kill camera. That's crazy. Dude, that guy didn't follow me down either? That's wild.
2 stones to the noggin ought to do it.
I really thought he'd chase after he basically killed me when we walked around the corner the first time. This game's a lot of fun if you don't play it for 3 weeks and then play it again, you know?
The fight begins. Get ready to tussle. Win here and you return to the battlefield. Lose and your fight is over. Fight your way. Well done. Now get back out there. Loadout drop heading your way. Gas is right on your tail.
Isn't it crazy that I fall faster than that loadout? I think it's because I'm not a square. Yeah, of course. Why not, you know?
We'll be back to finish the
Oh. All right, guys, that's the stream for the day. I've had chat closed for the whole time I play Warzone. Hope you guys are having a good day. Love you guys. Talk to you different day, different time. Cheers.